Welcome to Arnold Chats. This is Neil Ferguson, an expert, a professor in mathematical biology, an epidemiologist, highly educated and highly funded. This guy was responsible for the modelling
Your stupid, ridiculous crap model.
that led to lockdown. The same modelling
Your stupid, ridiculous crap model.
that was taken up by the rest of the world leaders and governments, sold to the public as infallible by the media and other trustworthy sources since the rebrand of 2020.
Professor Ferguson is a very, very eminent and impressive scientist.
Now, because Professor Ferguson is so infallible, it is no wonder that he has been collaborating with some major health bodies and Bill Gates' collection of funded organisations throughout the world since 2012. He only does this for the good of public health, of course.
Today with Bill Gates, I'd like to talk to you about your approach to vaccination. You've invested $10 billion in vaccinations over the last 2 decades, and you figured out the return on investment for that.
Well, it's pretty impressive, but we feel there's been over a 20-to-1 return. So if you just look at the economic benefits, that's a pretty strong number.
The truth is, Ferguson is not infallible. He is just a prime example of what I had learned from a young age. Just because an expert says something, it doesn't make it true. When you look at his past expert modelling,
Your stupid, ridiculous crap model.
you really have to ask, how was this guy still an expert for the government at the beginning of the rebrand? I personally wouldn't trust this expert to open a packet of crisps. However, Ferguson seems to be in with the right people, as in 2002 New Year's Honours List, he was awarded an OBE for his work modelling
Your stupid, ridiculous crap model.
the foot and mouth outbreak of 2001. I didn't realise they handed out OBEs as participant awards, as his model
Your stupid, ridiculous crap model.
was far from reality, and it seems I'm not the only person to question Professor Ferguson and his modelling.
Is going to be the enhanced inequity that it has generated in the world. I mean, basically, the young sacrificed an enormous amount to save the old. It's exacerbated intergenerational inequity. 99%.
And what for? We'll come to questions. No, I don't know how anyone can sit through this nonsense. You're a fucking murderer.
The day after this lady expressed her concerns, the media made a report defending the not-so-infallible professor. By twisting a lot of the story, they did not storm the uni, they sat in the audience. They would question his model
Your stupid, ridiculous crap model.
and not the Nemi, so no need for the slur. In September 2020, the same newspaper published an article, "Lockdown could kill 75,000 over 5 years. That's the official projection." And this article was talking about the first lockdown. And with hospital waiting lists growing and growing since the last 2 lockdowns, I'm sure this number would have increased dramatically. And with this official projection of deaths due to lockdown being released, doesn't it mean that these deaths were premeditated? What do you think? Professor Infallible or Professor Premeditated?